Hello, Beez Bladers! Welcome back and welcome newcomers to the channel. This is what we're here to check out today. As always, I'll have links down in the description and in the pinned comment where you can check out this dude right here. One of the biggest boxes I've unboxed in a long time, but it's a camping light and it has a bunch of different features and it has 10,000 this and we'll get into all that stuff, but I hope you're having a great day. This is going to be a fun unboxing. This can serve as a bunch of different things and I'm looking forward to checking it out. So it comes with a very long, which is very nice, USB-C cord. That is very nice. This is the Ogery rechargeable camping light. And wait till you see all the things it does. These things come out, you can put it on the tripod, you can hang it, you can use it as a battery pack. We're gonna just check out all the little features. So this is, oh my gosh, this is a pretty darn nifty and neato. I'll set this up out in the backyard so you can see what this tripod looks like. But oh, so you push in the center and this tripod opens up. This is going to be very cool. Of course, I can't show it to you right now. I'll do a B-clip or a B-roll, or we'll go outside and I'll show you how this tripod looks and how tall it goes. I believe it goes like 6 feet tall. And let's see, oh yeah, this is going to be very, very, very cool. Oh my gosh. So I'm just playing with it right now, just you know, for fun. All of you Beez Bladers that normally watch the channel, you know I like to have fun. Not everything has to be so serious. And you can see just it keeps going and going and going. This is going to be fun outside, but let's get into the hardcore, the main thing that we're looking here. Okay, let's get this box out of the way. Ready? There we go, much cleaner. So this is the model ZQ-Z10, and let me give you a look at it. So it has a flashlight up front, right? It has these 3 panels that are wrapped around the side. This is what you would call like a lantern mode, you know, sit on the table mode. And then these dudes here, each one of these comes out like this. Oh yeah, and no, it's not a helicopter. They come out like this, and you can have them pointed whichever direction you want for lighting on the table or lighting above. Now, this is just when I have it sitting down on the table, right? Now hold on. Let me put this back. Let's see. Put this back where it goes, and let me show you the functions. It is super easy function-wise. This right here is where you can charge it or use it as a charger. So it's a 10,000 mAh battery pack on top of the light feature. So here's the lighting feature, and it's not, like I said, it's not very complex, which I like. So you don't have to sit there and figure it out. It's an on button and then the brightness levels. One of these levels that I will go through is a strobe. So if you're sensitive to that, be aware, I'm getting ready to show you. So this is turning it on and oh my gosh. Okay, yeah, it's bright. So there it is in lantern mode. And then this button right here is the brightness. So I can turn it down and then it goes to strobe. So it's high, medium, low, strobe. Looking at it setting on the table like this, high, medium, low, strobe. You can also press the power button to change the lightness. So you can have it a cool white, or here's the front light. If you press it again, you can use it as a flashlight, which that is pretty bright. And when it's on any of these light modes, you just press the brightness button and that changes the brightness. You can also strobe. So it's high, medium, low, strobe. Very, very simple. Change this button right here to go through the different modes. You got your cool white, and then it goes a little darker, and then there's 3 different Kelvins, 3 different K modes that you can put it on. Now, I'm excited about a few things. One of them is that you can use it as a regular flashlight, or you can have this sitting. I like the idea of this. So if you have this on the table, you know how a lot of lanterns, they're in your eyeballs? This one, I like the idea. Let me turn it around here so I can see the power button. I like this, so I can turn it on like this, turn it down, and then turn it on soft light, and you can have it, look at this, you can have it pointed downwards. So you're on your work table or whatever you're working on, or if you're sitting in the campsite or sitting on your back porch, you can have it pointing down so the lights aren't actually, see right here, you can have it canted down just a little bit to have some warm light, a little ambiance. But that right there is pretty cool, the fact that you can move them around. Or if you're sitting at the table and you want to be able to see at the table, you know, like this, but you also want a light out in front of you, you can turn this dude up and you can see out here that in front is going to be lit up, but not in your eyes. That is huge to me because I've used a lot of lanterns and they get in your eyes and it takes away from the whole use of the light when you can't see what you're doing. So being able to do this and maybe light in front of you and then have a light behind you or where you're working, but be able to see what's in front of you. I like that there's a lot of different options as far as being able to move these dudes around. They are easy. They all click. It's very clickable, very snappable. Wow, that is pretty simple. And on the bottom, if you want to hang this like from the top of your tent or something like that, and you know what? I'm thinking this is also magnetic. Wait a minute. Okay, so here's where we're going to screw it onto the tripod. And then here's a hook where you can hang it from whatever. That's also very cool. Let's see how magnetic this dude is. I was gonna see if it would hang from this knife, but this one I don't really want to scratch up. This I inherited from my grandpa. So I'm gonna set that dude over here and get this kukri and see, look at that. These magnets are strong enough to hold up this light, so you could just click that to the top of whatever. I imagine if you were working on your car, that would even work for that. So that's pretty darn cool right there, is that it's magnetic. Now it'll hold like this, you know, it's not gonna move around a lot, but it's definitely strong enough to hold up the entire light, which is pretty impressive. Now, of course, I'm filming this in the daytime, which is just fantastic, but you know, I'm going on vacation and I wanted to get this in here so you guys could see it. But it has a very long pole that I would say is probably about 6 feet. And then look at this, how this works. And I'm sure you'll be able to see it. Oh yeah, even in the daytime, the different light modes are very bright. So this is going to be, oh my gosh, this is going to be fantastic at night. And I love this. I know I've said it before, but I love this feature. If you want to just brighten up the entire area, you can have these guys open like this, just as a beacon, or you can have them pointed in any direction. The fact that you can move these around and point them in any different direction that you like, I really appreciate that. So there's how simple that dude is to use on the tripod. And here it is with a little bit different lighting. I put it in a darker corner so you can get a little better idea of what it looks like, but it is what it is, a nice simple tripod. And dude, this thing is very, very cool. It's easy to operate. It's easy to I don't have it tightened. There we go. It's easy to operate. It's go between the modes. Like the super bright is very bright. I don't think you would need that. I personally would probably have it on low. That way it's going to last a lot longer. I think it'll last like 22 hours on low, like that. White light, and then a couple different brown and, you know, darker lights. And then you also have the flashlight mode, which is really cool if you need just a flashlight. So that is pretty darn cool. So it's 2200 lumens and the tripod goes up to 78 inches, which is very, very nice. Very nice. You could be at 6500, 4500 or 8300K. And on top of this, the strobe, I mean, this thing, oh, by the way, it screws into the top of the tripod. Very easy and secure. It's not one of those tiny little screws. It's a nice fatty. Everybody likes a nice fatty screw, you know what I mean? And Ogery did give me a promo code for checking this out, and that's 20% off. So I think you're going to be able to get these for like less than 60 bucks. That's amazing. This thing, I mean, I'm not, you know, I have nothing bad to say. It's made well for the price, for what you get for all of this amount of lighting and how easy it is to use. Not to mention, I really, really like it when my flashlights use as a dual source. So I can also charge other flashlights or my phone from them. So that is a major, major plus. So there you go. The Ogery rechargeable camping light. I'll have it linked in the pinned comment and in the description of this video. Pretty darn sweet. Let me know what you think about it. Do you have any camping lights? Do you have any lantern lights? You know me. If you haven't watched my channel, I do a lot of flashlights on top of all of the knives that I review. So leave me a comment down there. Let me know if you got one of these bad boys or if you've seen them. And I think it's pretty cool that they're on sale, probably because camping time is about at its peak right now at the end of this season. So yeah, very neat. Let me know in the comments down below what you think. There'll be a couple links, a couple videos showing up on your screen right now. Those are to brand new knife releases. You'll probably want to go check them out also. And until I see you again in the lives or the chats or the hive streams, remember, live life in the present, keep a Band-Aid handy, and don't cut yourself.